What does it take to build the impossible? Today, we uncover the story of the Golden Gate Bridge, a project that turned doubt into destiny and shaped the very soul of San Francisco. Small pause. Let's dive into the fascinating journey of one of the most admired structures in the world. At the start of the 20th century, San Francisco was growing fast, but it had a problem. The city was cut off from the rich lands to the north by the treacherous Golden Gate Strait. Crossing was risky. Ferries had to battle powerful tides, thick fog, and unpredictable weather. The idea of building a bridge across the strait was first suggested as early as 1872, but engineers dismissed it. The strong currents, deep waters, and frequent earthquakes made the idea seem foolish. It would take a visionary to challenge the odds. That visionary was Joseph Strauss. A bridge engineer from Chicago, Strauss dreamed big. Although his initial design, a bulky cantilever suspension hybrid, wasn't ideal, it sparked serious discussion. Strauss surrounded himself with a team of top experts, including consulting engineers like Leon Moisseiff, architect Irving Morrow, and chief engineer Charles Alton Ellis. Together, they refined the idea into the graceful suspension bridge we see today. Small pause for impact. And then came an even bigger challenge, the Great Depression. Construction officially began in January 1933, in the depths of the worst economic crisis in U.S. history. At a time when Americans were desperate for hope and work, the Golden Gate Bridge offered both. Thousands of workers, known as skywalkers, risked their lives high above the icy waters. Despite the danger, Joseph Strauss made worker safety a priority. A massive safety net was slung underneath the bridge, an innovation at the time, and saved 19 men from fatal falls. Those survivors became known as the Halfway to Hell Club. Still, 11 workers tragically lost their lives during construction, a number considered relatively low given the scale and risks. The final cost of construction came to about $35 million, funded mainly through bonds backed by San Francisco's citizens. After 4 years of relentless work through fog, wind, and uncertainty, the bridge was ready. On May 27, 1937, San Francisco threw an enormous celebration. Before the first cars crossed, 200,000 people walked, ran, and even roller skated across the Golden Gate Bridge. A dream once thought impossible had become a stunning reality. The Golden Gate Bridge broke world records. Its main span, measuring 4,200 feet, made it the longest suspension bridge in the world at that time. The two 746-foot towers, anchored deep into the ocean floor, were taller than any structure west of the Mississippi River. The bridge was designed to be flexible, able to sway up to 27 feet in either direction to withstand the region's powerful winds. The iconic international orange color wasn't just chosen for beauty, it enhances visibility during the dense fogs that frequently blanket the bay. Architect Irving Morrow insisted on Art Deco details, from the tower shape to the lighting fixtures, giving the bridge a modern, timeless elegance. Today, many engineers still study the Golden Gate Bridge as a masterpiece of design and resilience. But surviving history isn't easy. The Golden Gate Bridge faces constant threats: saltwater corrosion, heavy traffic, and the looming threat of earthquakes. Maintaining the bridge is a never-ending task. A dedicated team of about 30 full-time painters and ironworkers work year-round to repair and repaint the bridge. Every inch of steel must be protected to prevent rust. Additionally, the bridge is undergoing multi-phase seismic retrofitting to help it survive a future mega-earthquake, a real and serious risk in the San Francisco Bay Area. Despite the challenges, the Golden Gate Bridge remains open, strong, and vital, carrying over 112,000 vehicles every day. Pedestrians and cyclists still enjoy access, offering breathtaking views that never get old. It continues to inspire, not just as a bridge of steel, but as a bridge of spirit. The Golden Gate Bridge is more than a crossing, it's a story of visionaries who dared to imagine the impossible, of workers who braved dangers to build something bigger than themselves, of a city and a nation that needed a symbol of hope during dark times. When you stand at the edge, gazing up at those soaring towers, you're not just looking at architecture, you're witnessing the triumph of human creativity, determination, and unity. The Golden Gate Bridge reminds us, with courage and imagination, even the boldest dreams can become reality. If you found this journey through history inspiring, please give this video a like, share it with fellow explorers, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most fascinating places. Your support helps us bring even more incredible stories to life. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep exploring.